Lucy, portrayed by Scarlett Johansson, is a 25-year-old American student living in Taipei, Taiwan. She falls prey to her new boyfriend's deceit, who works for a Korean mob boss named Mr. Jang. Unknowingly, Lucy becomes a drug courier carrying a valuable substance called CPH4. Tragedy strikes when her boyfriend is killed, and Lucy finds herself a captive with the drug surgically implanted in her abdomen alongside other victims. A violent encounter ruptures the package inside her, triggering a transformation where she gains extraordinary abilities like telepathy, telekinesis, and heightened senses. Using her newfound powers, she breaks free, eliminating her captors and surviving gunshot wounds with remarkable resilience. After having the bag of drugs surgically removed from her abdomen at the Tri-Service General Hospital, Lucy, now endowed with the ability to comprehend all languages and overhear nearby conversations, learns about the drug's dangerous nature. Determined to confront those responsible, she heads back to Mr. Jang's hotel. There, she uses her enhanced abilities to overpower his bodyguards, confront Mr. Jang, and extract information about the other drug mule's whereabouts from his mind through telepathy. In her shared apartment, Lucy delves into researching her extraordinary condition, spurred by the need to understand and control her newfound abilities. Through her investigations, she comes across the renowned scientist and Dr. Professor Samuel Norman, portrayed by Morgan Freeman, whose groundbreaking research on the brain's potential intrigues her. Norman's theories on the escalating use of brain capacity by animals and his conjecture regarding the dual purposes of life immortality or reproduction resonate with Lucy's experiences. With hope sparked by Norman's research, Lucy reaches out to him seeking guidance and insight into her situation. Armed with evidence of her enhanced capabilities, she establishes a connection with the professor, recognizing him as a potential ally in her quest for survival and mastery over her powers. Realizing the urgency of her situation, Lucy sets her sights on Paris, a pivotal destination in her journey. There, she seeks the assistance of a local police captain, Pierre Del Rio, in her mission to locate the remaining packets of the potent drug. However, her actions have not gone unnoticed, and authorities back in Taiwan are hot on her trail following her daring escapade at the hospital. To evade capture and continue her pursuit, Lucy employs her extraordinary abilities to disguise herself, manipulating her body's shape and structure to elude detection. Drawing upon her increasing control over other humans and even animals, such as redirecting police drug-sniffing efforts, she navigates the precarious landscape of pursuit and evasion, driven by the stark realization that her survival hinges on securing more of the drug. Lucy becomes acutely aware that time is not on her side. With each passing moment, without the substance, her existence hangs in peril, and she races against the clock, knowing that her window for salvation is rapidly narrowing. During her flight, Lucy's precarious condition takes a drastic turn as her cells begin to destabilize, a dire consequence triggered by the mere consumption of champagne. The sip of alcohol renders her body inhospitable for cellular reproduction, pushing her perilously close to total disintegration. Faced with this imminent threat, Lucy realizes that her only hope of staving off this catastrophic fate lies in consuming more of the synthetic drug CPH4, which has become her lifeline. Despite the escalating chaos within her own body, Lucy's powers continue to burgeon, granting her unparalleled abilities that enable her to effortlessly incapacitate armed police officers and members of the Korean drug gang through telepathic manipulation. With the aid of Del Rio, a steadfast ally amidst the turmoil, Lucy embarks on a race against time to secure the remaining doses of the drug, knowing that her survival hinges on this critical mission. As Lucy and Del Rio recover the precious substance, their urgent journey leads them to a pivotal rendezvous with Professor Norman, whose wisdom and insight offer a glimmer of hope amidst the chaos. Recognizing the gravity of the situation, Lucy commits to sharing all she has learned with the professor, acknowledging his assertion that the transmission of knowledge is intrinsic to the essence of life itself. However, their pursuit does not go unnoticed, as Jang and his ruthless mob also covet the drug, setting the stage for a climactic showdown with the French police. In the midst of a chaotic gunfight, Lucy and her allies must navigate treacherous terrain fraught with danger and betrayal as the stakes of their struggle escalate to a fever pitch. In the sanctuary of the professor's laboratory, Lucy delves into profound discussions about the intricacies of time life and the innate human tendency to perceive reality through distorted lenses of humanity. As their conversation delves deeper into the mysteries of existence, Lucy's insatiable thirst for knowledge propels her to make a monumental decision. With resolute determination, Lucy resolves to undergo a radical transformation, a metamorphosis fueled by the contents of the 3 remaining bags of CPH-4. As the intravenous injection courses through her veins, a palpable sense of anticipation fills the air, mingling with the weight of uncertainty and possibility. In a mesmerizing display of transcendence, Lucy's body undergoes a profound metamorphosis, transcending its physical constraints to embrace a new form. As tendrils of darkness unfurl from her being, they envelop the laboratory, ensnaring computers and other objects in their path. In a stunning display of metamorphosis, these once ordinary devices are transformed into the cornerstone of Lucy's evolution, a next-generation supercomputer imbued with the entirety of her enhanced knowledge of the universe. With each passing moment, Lucy's essence intertwines with the fabric of this extraordinary creation, forging a symbiotic bond between mortal and machine. In this amalgamation of flesh and technology, Lucy becomes a beacon of enlightenment, transcending the limitations of her humanity to become something altogether unprecedented, a vessel of boundless wisdom and insight, poised to navigate the vast expanse of existence with unparalleled clarity and purpose. As Lucy's journey of discovery and transcendence unfolds, she embarks on a mind-bending voyage through space and time, delving into the deepest recesses of human history. Along this extraordinary odyssey, she traverses the annals of time itself, propelled by an insatiable thirst for knowledge and understanding. In a mesmerizing convergence of past and present, Lucy encounters what appears to be the earliest ancestor of humanity, a figure shrouded in the mists of antiquity and mystery. As she reaches out, bridging the vast expanse of time with a simple touch, she experiences a profound connection that transcends the boundaries of individual existence. While, back in the confines of the laboratory, tension mounts as the forces of darkness converge upon Lucy and her allies. Mr. Jang, the formidable Korean mob boss, emerges as a formidable adversary, his malevolent intent palpable as he confronts Lucy with lethal resolve. In a moment of harrowing suspense,
Mr. Jang's gun is trained on Lucy, poised to extinguish her life in a single fatal shot. Yet in the brink of this dire confrontation, Lucy undergoes a staggering transformation, transcending the limitations of human consciousness to achieve a state of enlightenment unimaginable to mortal minds. As her cerebral capacity reaches its zenith, Lucy vanishes into the infinite depths of the space-time continuum.